Alright guys, so here's the review of the Pagani Design PD1651 version 2. So I think I actually checked out the version 1 of this quite a while back on the channel. If you haven't seen that, I'll leave a link to it up here if you want to check it out. But we'll be talking about the differences in this video anyway. But I can't actually do a direct comparison because I've since sold that one. But as I say, we'll be talking about the differences. So I'm trying it out for a while. Full disclosure, I was sent it for free. Don't have to send it back. You know the score. So I'm going to change the way I do my reviews. Going to keep it 100% nice all the time, no matter what. So the question is, are the upgrades worthy ones? If you've already got the version 1, is it worth getting the version 2? Let's jump right in and find out. So here's the watch. I'm not going to show you the packaging, it's the standard Pagani Design packaging you've seen plenty of times before. Also, don't worry, this isn't the only colour they do, not just the rose gold one. Well, rose gold coloured, it's not actual rose gold. They also do standard steel ones, they also do bracelets as well if you're not keen on this rubber strap. There's plenty of different options. I can't list them all, so the link will be down in the description if you want to check it out. See what other ones they offer, because I think it's about 10 different ones. Mixture of different bezels, dials, bracelets, case finishes. Well, yeah, case finishes, yeah. This is the only rose gold coloured one. I think the rest are all stainless steel. So this is going to be a bit of a polarising one, this one I've got in. I initially didn't know if I was going to like this one. They said they were going to send me it. But I have to admit, it is actually growing on me. I do quite like the combination of the black and the rose gold colour. And the fact that they've carried it on through the dial as well, does look good. So you've got those rose gold coloured hands, and then the surrounds around the indices as well. We've even got the gold coloured text. The logo, Pagani Design, ultra printed, and automatic, water resistant, 100 metre at the bottom as well. And then right down at the bottom, if you can see it, that Japan movement. It's because this is an NH35. We've also got a nice sign crown, the Pagani logo. And we've also got some nice detailing on this bezel as well. So it's a ceramic bezel. Again, they do different colours. So it's a matte finish in the middle, and then like a gloss on the numbers, just to help them stand out. Nicely done, do like that a lot. Just zoom back out so you can see this a bit better. So this is one of the changes with this version 2. So this has now got a 120 click bezel. And it is really nice. Tiny bit of back play, but it's more of a wobble more than anything. Not really going back. Nice action, nice sound to it as well. And it does line up nicely. No issues there. So before we get into any more detail, let's talk about the dimensions on this. So we've got a diameter of 40.5, thickness of 12.8, lug width of 20, and then the all-important lug to lug is coming in at 47.8. So that may change with the bracelets. I haven't actually looked to see if they've got male end links or not. Obviously with this rubber strap one, it is 47.8. When it comes to the case finishing, we've got brushing on the top of those lugs. On the side of the case, we've got polished, as you can tell from the fingerprints. Again, polished cases, fingerprints are always going to be an issue. So, something to be aware of. But otherwise, nicely finished. Got those crown guards as well, which are also polished. And then when it comes to this strap, it's actually a pretty nice strap. So you've got a quick release there. You've also got this nice kind of textured section, which is a bit thicker as well. So because it's ridged like that, it should help prevent sweating, because you've got a nice bit of airflow going through. It's a nice soft strap. Nothing too fancy, but it does wear really nicely. And as I say, quick release, and you've got that nice section there as well. Got two keepers, one of which is floating. The other is actually semi-fixed, although it does sometimes come out of this because it's just held in with little rubber pieces either side. And the buckle itself is actually got the Pagani logo on. And again, rose gold coloured to match the case. Flicking around to the case back, you can see we've got a display case back there with that NH35. I've never really been the biggest fan of display case backs on an NH35. It's not exactly a good looking movement, but I guess some people just want to see it if it's their first mechanical watch maybe. So in terms of specs, we've got Pagani design around the outside, the fact that it's stainless steel, 100 meter water resistant, it's a screw down case back. So let's quickly test now whether we've got sapphire crystal. Using the trusty diamond selector 2. And yep, we have got sapphire crystal. Let's test that Cyclops. Yep, that is also sapphire, which is good to see. Quickly flick it over and check out the back. That one is just mineral, which is kind of expected, to be honest, at this kind of price. But it is nice that that Cyclops is actually sapphire, and it is also nicely aligned as well, and it is magnifying quite a lot. It does work well. So you're probably wondering, it's that time, what is the loom like on this? It's Pagani design, it's normally their Achilles heel. Let's see if it still is. So you can see we've got a little bit there already, but let's charge it up, give it a proper chance. And there we go. So initially, it's actually looking pretty good. But you will probably notice pretty quickly that it isn't your standard BGW9. The colour is a little bit darker blue, not that ice kind of blue that you get with BGW9. So this is still, as far as I can tell, Pagani Design's own proprietary loom, whatever it is they use. Yeah, it's coming in now, you can see it's more of a dark blue. So due to that, unfortunately, it's still not great loom. Yeah, it's a bit better than some previous Paganis. I think they've added a few more layers, but it's still not up to the standard you really want. They need to up that still. They need to just go with some proper BGW9 or even C3. So slightly better than some of the Paganis, as I say, but still not up to the level of some other watches. It's heading in the right direction, but it's not going to be lasting overnight. It's probably going to last you a few hours at most, I think. So not terrible, but not great. So quickly show you the movement in action. So we've got a screw down crown. Pop it out once. Oop, that's not once. Try it again. There we go. Pop it out once. Change the date. Pop it out again. Second hand stops. So we've got hacking. Obviously we can just change the time. Pop it back in. Second hand re-engages. Got hand winding. Works well. And then just screw it back down. Crown is a little, I wouldn't say gritty, it's a little bit stiff at times, but other than that, not really any issues. As you saw when I was trying to pull it out to get to that first date position, sometimes it can be a little bit tough, so you have to try a couple of times, but as I say, not a major issue. All it's left to do now is show you what this is like on wrist, and then we'll wrap this up. So here's what it looks like on my 7-inch wrist. So yeah, we've got a fairly flat case, so it does wear a little flat on wrist. No curvature to those lugs, but no protruding end links or anything because it's on this leather strap. So that does help quite a bit, I think. The bracelet ones might be different, obviously, but I can't really comment on that because I've only got this one. As I say, this colour combination is actually growing on me the more I wear it, and this rubber strap is really comfortable. I do like that they've got the matching coloured hardware as well to match the case, and I just think the gold and black is a really nice combo. But let me know, which one do you think is the best? Which one would you go for if you were getting one? Also, do you think this is good value for money? I personally think it is. As always, there's always little areas you can improve. With Pagani, it's the usual one, it's the loom. If they can improve that loom, then it's going to take their watches to the next level, I think. But other than that, maybe a little bit of AR, but that's being a little bit nitpicky. This kind of price. Otherwise, I think it's a really good option. But that's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.